Good day, fam, man. Welcome back to another episode of the Heywood Courier. It's just me, Rico, and I'm gonna be your host for today. Now, on my channel, we discuss all of my experiences as a cargo van owner operator, and today we are going to talk about what kind of cargo van did I decide to buy as a cargo van owner operator. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So doing my research, and please keep in mind that research is extremely important in every single factor of whatever business you decide to get into. If you're working for yourself, whatever, it's always best to do your research so you're just not diving into or jumping into something. Okay. Now, when I started doing my research for the type of cargo van that I wanted to get, it was basically down to three options. It came down to the Dodge Ram ProMaster, the Ford Transit, and the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter. Those were the three options that it really came down to And I guess the way I was able to narrow it down a little bit more is because I only had like a $25,000 budget. So I knew that the Sprinter is not something that I kind of like wanted to go with. I also feel like that's something that you kind of like grow into more than anything. So it was between the Dodge Ram ProMaster, and then the Ford Transit. Now, after doing all of the research, I decided to go with the Ford Transit. So I bought a 2021 Ford Transit 250 low roof.
All right, so here we have my 2021 Ford Transit. It is a 250 low roof, as I stated. There's a little rack on the top of it back there, so I could be able to like carry other items. Coming around to the back right here, we open it up, and as I stated, there's just a big empty space back there. It is only I think a 5-foot height, so I definitely have to crouch down a little bit. And going straight towards the front, this is just the front of the vehicle. And yeah, so that is going to be my 2021 Ford Transit.
Once I knew the type of van that I wanted to go with, then of course I had to deal with the issue of actually finding the best place to purchase the van from. So of course I started going to like different dealerships and things like that, getting different quotes and seeing what deals they had on cargo vans. And to tell you guys the truth, I actually had to go to Ohio to get my cargo van. I had to jump on a Greyhound because it was only me. And if I drove to the dealership from Pittsburgh, then I would have nowhere to drop off the vehicle that I drove there with. So I hopped on a Greyhound, and the Greyhound took me to Ohio. I bought the van and I rode out. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you're doing your research on your van and you're trying to find the best van, just try to kind of like expand your search, because sometimes you might have to go out of your area to be able to find the best deal when it comes to cargo vans. And that's exactly what I had to do. And I think it was the best decision I could have made. I bought it directly from the dealership. I had a small warranty on it because it is a used, not a new van. So I had a small warranty on it, but I drove it off the lot, and since I've driven it off the lot, it has given me no issues at all. Now, there are, of course, some pros and cons to every single thing or every single situation. I think my biggest con with the Ford Transit is that it's rear wheel drive, and that's not the best when dealing with the snow. I'll talk to you guys about some of my experiences dealing with the snow, getting stuck in the snow, being pulled out by horses, by the Amish, and all kind of experiences I've had dealing with having a rear wheel drive vehicle. The way that I was able to fix that situation is that I actually bought snow tires. So I bought 4 snow tires for my van, and those are actually what's on my van right now. I'm gonna keep them on the van until about March. And when I tell you, man, it has done wonders. It legit works like a 4-wheel drive vehicle. So I definitely turned that con into a pro. Outside of that, I would not say I've had any issues at all with the Ford Transit. It drives real good. For my work, I do a lot of highway miles. So even though I drive about 1,000, between 1,000 and 1,500 miles a week. In the next video, when I talk to you guys about the work that I do, I'll explain all that and break all of that down. But yeah, there has been no issues at all with my Transit. It drives really good. I think my brake pad light just came on, so I have an appointment to get that taken care of. Let me see any other issues that I've experienced. No, I have not experienced no other issues with my Ford Transit. Now, I did say that I got the low roof, and that's another con. Well, it depends. It can be a pro and it can be a con. When I was originally looking, I was actually looking at the Ford Express, before I was looking at the Ford Transit, but the Ford Express just felt like it was just extremely small for me. So after doing the research, I definitely went with the Ford Transit. I also went with a van that had nothing, no shelving units or anything like that in the back. I definitely wanted a van that was clear of all space back there so that all kinds of cargo will be able to fit back there. Outside of that, it's been a really good van. It's been pretty dependable. I have no complaints at all. Yeah. All right, guys. So that is it for the video today. It's just me, Rico, from the Heywood Courier. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I am a new channel, so please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends. Got some more good videos coming up for you guys. And until the next time, fam, peace.